What is up, and welcome back to my channel. Sorry the camera moved, but I am currently on my way to run some errands. Not so fun ones, but they're errands. I have to go to the OBGYN. Every single year I go, whenever it's time for my yearly, I try a new OBGYN to see if they are better than my previous one. It seems like I haven't been able to find one that is like up to my standards or up to what I expect my OBGYN care to be at. And that's me at like 33 years of age, but it's time, and I have time because I'm currently unemployed until November the 4th, but I have to go to the OBGYN, and I'm hoping this one, when I was doing the research, I searched for one that specializes a little bit more in PCOS, so I'm hoping that she is better or takes care of that a little bit more, or at the very least if she refers me out to an endocrinologist, like I'm perfectly fine with that. I just like, I don't know, I just need somebody that like will help me take control of that, because I don't want to follow the internet's like recommendations of like do this, not that. So let's go ahead and get the day started. We also have fun things planned. We're thinking about going to Six Flags later to go to like their Halloween situation, but it's gonna be a fun time, so come along for the ride. Got me Starbucks because I've been traumatized at the OBGYN, and now I'm waiting for my food. I almost fell. I'm waiting for my food at Burger King because, again, I was traumatized. I'll have to tell you what happened, but it was intense. But this is making it better. Yay. And it was free, so that's nice. Hey you guys, so I am back from the doctor's. That was so traumatic. I think I kind of let y'all know I'm drinking Starbucks right now, so yay, this is like bring me back to life. And I also got Burger King. Here I am like complaining about my weight and like trying to whatever. I thought like the pillows looked ugly, but I don't really even care. But anyways, here I am like upset and frustrated about like not being able to lose weight yet. I went and bought a full meal at Burger King, but I was so hungry, and also I had like a terrible experience at the OBGYN. It just sucks like to think like when my husband was like, I'm so sorry like that happened, and I was like, you know, it's just the joys of being a female, and like it sucks that that's like the way of thinking, that's the way like I have to think about it. It was just like so bad, but also I do have to say like the doctor was like really nice. I mean, it doesn't excuse like how things went down, but she was really nice. She also was very like informative about like everything. At the end of the day, like there's just really nothing that can be done, which is so stupid, but whatever. So I think I had touched on it in the past. Like I did go to a fertility specialist like maybe like a year or two ago, maybe like a year and a half ago, and I was told that I have PCOS, which is why like it's so easy for me to gain weight and so hard for me to lose weight. So his response, in order for me to be able to do IVF, is that he recommended that I lose some weight. Minimum was like 30, 40. Recommended ideal would be 50 pounds. So I was like, okay, like I can do that, like diet and exercise, like I just gotta focus and I can work at it, you know. And it just became really, really hard, and he told me it's because of the PCOS. He prescribed me metformin, and I've been on metformin for a really long time, since I've seen him. And so last year I saw an OBGYN. I told her, like, sure enough, like, I have to say that I have PCOS. Like, it's not something that I can, like, not disclose to them. Like, it's, like, it is what it is. I don't get a period regularly. I get a period, like, maybe once a year. I have PCOS. I struggle with weight gain and losing weight and whatever. But I still have to go to an OBGYN to get checked up, you know, to get checked on, to get like my pap smear, to get all those things. So last year, all the doctor did was put me on birth control, but I don't want to be on birth control because like it just seems counterintuitive of like if I were to ever actually want to pursue getting pregnant, like wouldn't that like make it harder? I don't know, but like I know an OBGYN's job is to simply protect the uterus, like that's the vagina and the uterus, so like that's their job. So like all they want to do is like make sure that the lining is shedding to protect the lining of the uterus, to make sure that there's no like cancer developing or anything like that. So I understand their reasoning behind putting me on birth control, but the thing with me and like why I don't like it, first off, it seems counterintuitive, and then also like it makes me have like the worst periods. I'm already depressed. It makes me have even worse symptoms. Like it's the worst thing ever. So and maybe I just don't give it enough of a chance, or I don't speak up enough to tell them like, hey, like this one's not working. Can I get a different one type of situation? So I just stopped taking the birth control. And then I went to see this OBGYN, and I looked up like PCOS specialists in the area. Like I was gonna go to like, I tried an endocrinologist. They were hopeless. Like there was no help there. So I left it as is. And then this is a new OBGYN, and all she did was, thankfully because I told her preferably I would not want to get on birth control. It just seems like it makes no sense to me. Like, is there any other alternative that we can have for pushing a period essentially without being on a hormonal birth control like every single day? And she's like, yeah, of course. So she put me on Provera, progesterone, whatever. I've taken that before when I got an HSG to push a period because I don't get periods. So I'm gonna be on that for I think like 3 months, like just a couple of days out of each month. But that's just to see if it like regulates my period a little bit, because I am on metformin. They're hoping that pushing the period, diet and exercise, it just overall like everything, maybe the combination will help, but that's just kind of it. They also like recommended like weight loss medications, which I'm like not opposed to, but also like they're so expensive, and insurance doesn't cover like triceptide is the medication. I think it's triceptide or Zepbound, I don't know, but they're the medicines that are prescribed for weight loss, but most insurances don't cover them for weight loss. They'll cover stuff like Ozempic, or I think Mounjaro for diabetes, but I don't have diabetes. It's like here I am like having like terrible like insulin resistance symptoms and so on, but like I'm not diabetic. It's like whatever. But so yeah, insurance doesn't cover it unless it's for diabetes. So she did give me like the compound medication option, but even that is like $500 a month, I believe. I think she told me for 13 weeks it's like $700, and then for after the 13 weeks it goes down to like a little like $600 or something like that, which is like, that's a lot of money. Like it is a lot of money. Like I know it's like an investment and like it's for my health and stuff, but it is a lot of money to like fork out with like, you know, still having like bills and like stuff to like keep up with, you know. But that's just something that is like super frustrating and something that like I'm struggling with. But I mean, at least she was like very informative. I think my only other option is just accepting that the weight loss is going to be slow regardless, and just doing diet and exercise and going to see a nutritionist. She told me that the best, because I told her, I was like, I want to see a doctor. I don't know if like I need to get referred out. I was like, I want to see somebody that I can ask these questions to, because I don't want to follow some fad diet that I see online or some recommendations that some nobody posted on TikTok or whatever for like a medical condition. Like, that makes no sense. So she did say that she can definitely refer me out to like a nutritionist, because the diet that is probably best to follow would be like a diet that's for like diabetics. So that would be like what I would have to do, I guess. It's just like so hard, because even in the mornings, if I eat even like an egg with like, I don't know, like a yogurt or something, or oatmeal or whatever it is, like I get extremely tired. Any time that I eat, I get extremely tired, like to the point that I can't keep my eyes open. I feel like I can't function. But yet I have this situation or this diagnosis, but then nobody can do anything about it. Nobody can help me. It feels like even if I go to a nutritionist, they're gonna be like, well, like, whatever. You know, it's so stupid. Yet, like, they did a transvaginal ultrasound, and he's like, yeah, my ovaries are full with polycystic egg. Like, you know, it's just PCOS all over. She's literally said you're filled with PCOS, and it's like, way to go. Like, but nothing can be done. Then here's a pill and here's a progesterone, and hope that it gets better, and we'll see you when we see you. So yeah, it was a very traumatic experience. I think I made the mistake of, I've always, not always, but I've had situations where the exams themselves are slightly painful, and I made the mistake of saying yes to allowing a student doctor be in the room. I thought she asked me if it was okay for her to be in the room, so I said yes. Little did I know it was going to be her actually performing the test and the exam, and the actual insertion of the equipment was like super painful, and then the pap smear, like all this stuff was like very painful. I was crying, y'all. Like, I was actually crying. I even flinched at one point, like pulled my body away, and I was like, I never do that. Yet, like, that's how bad it was. And then they did a transvaginal ultrasound, and the doctor performed that like it wasn't the nurse, or not the nurse, the student doctor. But even that was like painful, and she was just not very gentle, but she was very like, it's like, it sucks, like, it's like you get, it's like positive in one way, negative in another way. Like, her bedside manner was just not there, but yet she was so informative, so nice, so patient. Like, didn't make me feel any kind of way. Because that's another thing with like being overweight, like, and going to OBGYNs, they always make you feel like shitty, you know. And she wasn't like that, so I'm thankful for that. But I gotta say, at least I don't have to put up with it for another year. But I feel like every single year I'm just like searching for like a different OBGYN and see, like, maybe I'll find a good one at one point. But anyways, I'm gonna hang out. It's about to be 3. Matthew gets off of work at 4, and then we're supposed to go to Six Flags. We're gonna pick up my medicine on the way, because it's at the HEB on the way there. I feel like I can't talk. And then we're gonna go to Six Flags, and then just hang out. I wish I didn't have to go to Six Flags, but Matthew's like super excited. I gotta admit, like, I was gonna try to turn off the camera before this, but I gotta admit, like, I'm super emotional. And it's not like the PCOS, like, getting those those answers from them. It's definitely not that. I'm used to that, honestly, but it was like so traumatic. Just like the actual like insertion of it, like how painful it was, and then the actual like administration of the exam, like the way everything was done, like it was just actually so painful. And like it just feels like this is like women's health care. Like, it just sucks. It just doesn't help too that I don't know if I've ever talked about this, but I was taken advantage of when I was in college. So like it's always a little triggering to go to an OBGYN, but it's definitely not something that they ask. So I never want to be like, this happened, be careful, you know. So it's just a little triggering. Like all she told me was like, all you're gonna feel is my fingers at first, and then it was like boom, insertion of the equipment. I was like, fuck, like why do we have to be like this? Like it's like, you're another female, like you should know that this is not like an easy thing to do. Like you're opening your legs to some random person, although they're a doctor. It's still like, I don't know, like it just feels crappy. And then having to be basically like taken advantage of, violated, or I don't know, like on a bed, like manhandled. It's like, it was just such a crappy feeling. So I was supposed to be doing like 75 soft with a friend that I actually connected through because of YouTube. But I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna go get me Starbucks and like junk food because it's gonna make me feel good, even if it's just for the meantime. It's so stupid how addicting and like comforting food can be to us. And I gotta admit, like, this is kind of why I don't want to go to Six Flags. Like I don't want to go and like walk around and pretend like I'm okay, because I don't feel okay. But that's the clothes that were on the dryer. But anyways, this sucks. This is women's health care, you know, the shit we have to put up with. I'm gonna watch Remy Ashton on YouTube and just hang out. So thank you for listening to me talk. I guess I have to put a trigger warning on this vlog now. Anyways, I'll talk to you in a little bit. Yeah.
It's at 6:30.
I did want to record this right here. Look how pretty. It's like Dia de los Muertos themed. Wait, the Dia de los Muertos stuff is actually really cute. Like Matthew, that's us getting married. This is actually really cute. Like, I have to admit. Gosh, I haven't been here in such a long time. Oh, look, these are the options. Oh, that looks really good. Yeah, but I mean, that's what we normally get because we can share it. Do you want to grab it now? Just so we can walk it off. Honestly, I miss this. I mean, it's nice because it's not hot, mainly. So this is what we got. Like, okay, there. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I'm so excited. I haven't been here forever. I love it. It's extra nice because it's not hot today. So that's a plus. That's a win.
That's right, y'all. Can you give it a try?
It smells apple. I'm gonna take a picture right there. Hopefully my battery's about to die. Baby, gonna take a picture. Let's go to the lobby. Baby, you're supposed to stand right here. Oh, to take a picture right here.
And when I see Van Helsing, I swear to the Lord I will slay him. Take it from me, I know his face when he is decapitated. His head on my back.
typical market.
Well, I'm trying. Oh, yeah.
Take us a while.
That's fine.
I love how all of a sudden you're
Well,
down.
now it's slow, like. Oh! I thought he was gonna hit me. We can go back. We can go back. I think you're scared. You can go back. Let's go back. We can go back.
Up to you.
Whatever you want.
It's just bottlenecked over here is the issue.
Well, let's just stand. They're moving anyways. Look how cute they are. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell.
Somebody behind you.
I don't want to look. We can go back. I'm gonna have nightmares. There's no more. They're all the same ones. Ooh. I think they're done. They're too tired. Alright guys, so in my office, it's the next day and I wanted to end the vlog here. I just woke up, so if you hear that in my voice, that's the reason why. But I wanted to end the vlog here because I'm probably going to start a new one. So I just wanted to say I hope you enjoyed the vlog. It was a quick one, it was an emotional one, it was like all over the place, but we did end up going to Six Flags. It was actually tons of fun. I definitely had like I just felt weird. I had a weird vibe just like after what happened like at the OBGYNs. Like it was definitely triggering and I felt that. And I'm thankful that Matthew was definitely understanding of that. I could tell he felt like bad in a way and then also kind of guilty that he couldn't like do much. He did tell me like you should leave a review, but at the same time like how much of that is me, but at the same time like am I just making excuses, you know? I don't know, it's just like such a hard situation, such a hard spot to be in. I probably will leave a review and I will just state like kind of a little bit of what happened, and definitely not go back there. It just like sucks because I feel like you win some and you lose some, because I do want to look for an OBGYN that actually cares for not only women's health, but like for everything else that's going on. And I mean women's health as far as like reproductive health. And it seemed like she was kind of like that. So I'm like, am I gonna put up with basically like, in a way, kind of being manhandled on the, you know, on the table, or am I just going to look for someone else? Like, it's just, it sucks. You really can't win in these situations. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. I just realized, which totally sucks, that all of my batteries are dying. So I have 3 batteries, which is really nice. Like, I have 2 that I bought on Amazon and 1 that came with the camera. And I thought I had the 3rd one charged, but I guess not, which totally sucks. So I had planned on taking the vlog camera with me, but now it seems like I'm not going to be able to, because I'm gonna need to charge it. So that totally blows. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Definitely a personal one, but sometimes it just is what it is. But I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see y'all next week. If not, yeah, probably next week for another vlog. I definitely do want to post some planner videos, because that's just always been like a big chunk of my content. But at the same time, I don't know, I feel like I always enjoyed recording vlogs. I feel like it's like in a way kind of therapeutic for me, and also I love watching vlogs, so I'm like, I'm gonna make the content that I enjoy myself. So I don't know, I enjoy vlogs. So if you have any ideas for content, or if there's anything that you want to see, definitely let me know. I've never done like a tour of like our house. Like, I don't have a big house or anything like that, but I always see like people doing like house tours and stuff. I think that would be lots of fun. The one video that I definitely do want to record that I haven't done is just sharing my office. I still feel disconnected. Can y'all tell? It's so weird. And a lot of that is probably that I'm sleepy, but I'm sure it's still from yesterday. But I haven't recorded a video of my office tour, but at the same time I don't want to, because look at this wall. It looks so ugly. I haven't finished that wall. Right now all I have is my 75 soft cork board, or not cork board, foam board with like sticky notes. And I definitely want to, like, I could easily remove that and put it somewhere else. But I think I want to build like a collage of stuff on that wall. But in order to do that, like, it's gonna have to be very like curated. I don't want to just buy like a ton of frames and put like a ton of random stuff on there. It's just not like the vibe that I'm going for. So I definitely want to buy stuff little by little, and things that I like, things that I'm passionate about, like mixture of new and vintage. So like, we love going to vintage stores and finding cute stuff, and I feel like that's a place that I can find like a cool frame or something. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. Like I said I was going to, and put my batteries onto charge, and I will see y'all next time. I love you guys. Thank you for always listening to me. I appreciate you all. I know my videos don't like get a lot of views, but I appreciate every single one of you that actually watches them. So I love y'all. See y'all next time. Bye.